But do you start working out with the
No,
conditioning?
I have a hip injury.
No, you don't.
No, I fell and my hip hurts when I move.
Oh, okay, whatever then.
So yeah,
I
that's
started yesterday, and now my arms are sore.
ooh. What is it? What's the Russian twist?
Oh, like like a V-up thing?
No. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you take a
yeah.
ball or something, and then like you're stuck there, and you
What you do?
move constantly from each side. Like, let me get something.
Oh no. You don't do the actual V shape. You just. Oh wait. When we mean V
Yeah,
shape, you mean like
like
your
let me show you.
head and your feet are like.
Your feet is off the ground,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
yeah,
When I was
that's
thinking
a
of V
special twist.
shape, I thought of some. I thought like a push
Yeah,
up.
kind of like a V-up, but like you don't have to keep your legs
Or,
straight.
oh, okay. And then you just do the.
Yeah, it's side to
So
side.
what? Which one was the hardest one?
60 push-ups, man.
60. Oh, right. 10 push-ups, 3 set. Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, it's 20 push-ups, 3 sets. Yeah.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that. Wait, so when they mean by sets, you mean like so you do 20 and then the next exercise and then you do all of that 3 times or just like
Like, no, you do 20, take a break, do another 20, take a break, do another 20, take a break. And then do that same for burpees. Then do the same for
what
sit-ups.
if you do 20, then do another exercise and then go back to the push-ups?
You could do that. You could just do 20, 20, 30, 30, and then go back and do the next set.
Okay. Yeah, that makes I'll do that.
If you want to, like, more balance it out. I just did them all in one go. Maybe I shouldn't.
It's better to do them sets cuz uh like efficiency or to improve you do sets so that like the weight or like the tiredness or whatever
Yeah.
the
Like,
pain
I should do, like, instead of, like,
lingers.
I did, like, each thing, like, I did 20, like, sets completely. Like, I finished all 3 sets and then I moved on to the next one.
Oh,
Maybe I
oh,
should do like do a first set on each one because they're all 3 sets, and then go back into the second set for each one, then
I
go back
see.
to the third set for each one. Maybe I should try that. Seems easier.
By the way, I'm recording
Why are you recording this?
because this counts as sports, but it doesn't have to relate to anime because we're getting to that right now. What's conditioning for, Krish?
Volleyball. No
And
shit.
what's a popular volleyball anime out there?
Uh, say in boys volleyball class.
Exactly. So let's talk about that.
It didn't even come out. Damn it. All right, Haikyuu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, remember guys, welcome back to fourth ever episode. Third episode doesn't count, but we're still
Nope.
calling it fourth
Nope.
episode of.
Nope. Nope. My third episode. I'm gonna put that in the main play. I'm kidding. I didn't put it in the main
Okay.
playlist.
Alright, welcome back to the fourth ever episode of Anime Cancer, the podcast. I'm your host, Krish.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, who are you?
Oh, yeah. I know.
You're who?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Batman. Alright, Anime Cancer with Krish and Batman.
Yep.
Um, so going back to Haikyuu. Um, alright, so new episodes dropping, and I like them. New
Yep.
episodes that are coming out. Yeah, seriously.
Episode 15. Great, greatest
It's
episode of
literally
all time.
episode 5 of the new season. Shut up.
No. What I mean is, hold on, let me check it out right now. Did I? Was it episode 15 where they outsourced the video?
What do you mean?
If you okay, yeah, you seen you seen the recent part 2 season 4, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, let me
episode
find it.
5.
Episode 2 of the
Yeah.
second season. So that would be 15. Yeah, I was right. Have you
Yeah,
seen
technically it would be 15 because it's only 12
have
episodes,
you
technically.
seen No, it's 13. First part was 13
13.
episodes.
Yeah,
So then 14 for this. So yeah, second episode was outsourced by a different company. So
yeah.
like have you, you've seen the trash, animation, art style, all that stuff, right?
It's weird. It was a little weird. Not gonna lie.
A
Honestly, but
little.
like they changed the whole almost art style in general for the entire like to the
No,
top.
dude. Okay, just type in Haikyuu, season 4, part 2, episode 15 or episode 2. Just look at images. Okay, no. Okay, just type in Haikyuu season 4. I'm trying to find it. Episode 15. There we go. Haikyuu season 4, episode 2.
In season five.
Just look at that. Just scroll the, or, you don't even have to
It
scroll.
looks a little CGI to be honest. If you don't
Look at look at the images and you see the one by comic book.
comic book, yeah.
Bruh. Well,
You
Daichi
just
died.
seriously, not no joke.
Dai Dude, like, what was the deal with that? How
Why
when
did they
you saw it?
outsource it anyway? Why did they outsource it?
Good question. I don't know. But when
Uh,
you first saw it, like you were just watching the new episode, were you expecting great quality?
Probably. I mean, I don't really
Yeah.
care too much about the art unless it's like CGI, which I will vehement,
So you don't you
vehemently. I hate
what I'm
CGI. I don't know
getting
why.
what I'm getting from
CGI, it
this
just looks super unnatural in anime.
is that you don't care about you didn't care that the art style or I mean that animation was bad.
Yeah, because I don't really care too much about animation. I only watch anime for the plot. Unless, yeah, like I said, only if it's CGI, then I'll start caring.
Plot.
Plot,
Beach
plot, plot, plot.
episodes.
Yeah.
Beach episodes
Yo,
are
beach
amazing.
episodes are literally the best episodes ever in anime. No joke.
Dude, the
Like,
plot,
whatever. The plot, yeah.
it's amazing. Those beach episodes
Yeah.
and the plot.
Like, literally, which episode are you gonna ever, um, see anime girls in bikinis, alright?
The one thing I didn't like about the Haikyuu animation was that after episode 1, you couldn't really tell that the twins were doing the super quick.
Yeah, I know.
For example,
It didn't look like it.
in episode
Yeah.
15 when
Yeah.
Tsukishima blocked them, it it wasn't like the Mia twin or Osamu, whatever. He didn't jump. He didn't jump before the set went off, which was
Yeah.
kind of weird. It just looked
I'm
like a
like they're
normal
saying they're
block.
doing it, but they're not. So it's like it's weird. Yeah, it is weird.
Like anime onlys would have probably just saw it as just a normal quick or something.
Yeah, I
And then
know.
Tsukishima just randomly saying, I
Just
wanted to
blocks it.
try and block that, even though it's just a normal thing.
Yeah.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Hello. But like overall, but the going back to like sports anime in general, like in our failed attempt last time, called Lance. I'm sorry,
Me.
Batman.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
Batman, yeah.
Batman. We were talking about Kuroko and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
how like
rating.
unrealistic Kuroko it is.
Wait, what did you say?
We are talking about how unrealistic Kuroko is.
Ah, yes.
Honestly, like, what kind of high schooler is able to do? They're doing like NBA level moves. It's just like not even NBA level. Some of the stuff people NBA players don't even do.
I mean, it is an anime.
It's an anime, but like I've seen animes do like actual good sports stuff, like Ahiro no Sora.
Oh, yeah,
It's like they
the
actually managed to turn like real basketball, not like space magic basketball, which is
Haikyuu.
Kuroko. Haikyuu is a little more realistic.
Is it? When if we just have like a recording of us trying to do the quick, me getting hit in the
Yeah,
face,
bro.
that's realistic. Me getting hit in
That's
the face.
realistic. It's so hard to do. Okay, people are like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna pull off the quick. I want Haikyuu." I'm like, they don't.
No, they just think they can do volleyball in general.
Yeah, yeah. So, oh my god, volleyball's so easy. Look at these
Disappointing.
guys. Yeah, like I've seen like people just like shit like, oh, like I was just like a one time. There's one time I think I was like practicing by myself. Like I was hitting it toward the backboard of like my neighborhood basketball court.
Oh, yeah.
Just practicing on it. So first like, oh my god, can I play volleyball with you? I think it was like 10 or something. Like, oh, do you play volleyball? I was like, no, I don't play it, but I watch Haikyuu. I'm like, I
Yes.
was like, I was like, sure, I guess. And then like, maybe this man is gonna be okay. And then like, I see the ball like hitting my neighbor's roof like 3 times. And remember
What?
that we're like, huh?
What? Like, wait, what do you mean by your neighbor's roof? Like, So you were
Like it
like,
bounced off their roof and then bounced back down.
so like you were just passing back and forth with him, and you were just launching the ball.
Like I didn't even pat. We didn't even get to actual like passing. He just like I just tossed it to him and he just like hit behind him half the time.
Hold up, I'm gonna cut this out. I have something.
Okay. Oh shoot.
It
What
was
Alvin do?
okay. Okay, I'm gonna cutting back in three, two, 1.
2-1.
I hate
Yeah.
Alvin.
Go on. So that kid like he kept like hitting it back like behind him and like hit it forward and he's like I'm trying but he can't like so I mean that's what I think about like some like con media especially like what media like because like me and Lance like how many years have you been playing volleyball now? Like
Started
3 years
eighth
now?
grade, 9,
He's
10,
like three,
3,
yeah,
3.
3 years,
Yeah, and I'm
three
better
years.
than him.
And so like,
I mean, what? I didn't say anything.
and it took you like I'm pretty sure it took you quite a while to be able to like pass well at least, right?
Okay. Do you want my side and how I viewed it?
Please don't tell me you said it was like super easy.
Okay. I'm not. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say something like that. Okay. So the things I could do right away was passing, and that was like I could pass the ball straight, and that was it. Serving was a pain. I
Yeah,
remember.
serving is always a pain. Like,
What was
it
that
took me a
person's
while.
name? The person that hated you and me eventually.
Who hated me and who?
Renee.
What?
Rennie?
Renee? No, she doesn't hate me. I don't think she hates you either. I think you
No,
just hate her.
I hated her, so in return she hated me. I think that's how it works, right? That's
Uh,
how it works. So yeah, I disliked her, but but that was before all the shenanigans. But
yeah,
when I was quote unquote friends with her, she helped me practice serving, which took up to uh, start of the school year till tryouts, and my
yeah,
serves are still pretty bad. But
yeah.
one thing I know,
You
uh,
can jump serve now. What?
my just getting the serve over the net for
Was super
consistently
hard. Yeah,
was I it took me till sophomore year, so just last year. That was when I was able to get uh, all of my serves in. You know that one drill where we would jog back and forth and then serve it over?
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Last
that
year
was
was
disgusting. I hated
last
that.
year was the greatest. It was so chill. like, like everyone could get their serves over no problem except for Venkata. You don't know him, I think.
I've seen him.
His serves are
He
pretty
looks
good.
kind of bad. He looks bad. Like like in bad
Nah,
shape.
dude, his one set to me was spot on, and I
How
got
many
him.
times has he done that in his entire thing?
Well, it was his first time in game and first time in general in practice.
Okay, Lance, how
He
many
didn't
times have I
practice.
given you a good set?
He
Okay,
gave me
Lance.
a good. Okay. We're
I've
not
given you
talking
good sets.
anymore, but we're talking about sports, so it's in the same general area. So like, Jacob and Cherry, they're are the exact like they're both low and so like I have to time my hit as fast as like how like a like a bee or something like a shoot. I don't know what they're called. You know how in national competition they would jump after the set goes up, like
Yeah,
right after. That's what I
yeah.
had to do. I had to, I had to time I had to time
So you're hitting
myself.
essentially a one.
Yeah, but backwards. So like
Yeah,
they would just set. They tried to get it high, but it was just like it was below the antenna. Like the highest
damn.
it would arc was like below the antenna. So I had to do like a one, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't
but
like
and
Jacob's set like at all. Like to be honest, I asked him like, hey, give me a five off the net because like I suck at hitting it really close to the net because I don't can't
because
jump
you're
very
short.
high because I'm short and that's easier to hit. And he sets me a straight up like I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm assuming like it's like halfway between 10 foot line and uh the net. That's usually where you'd set it, right? Normal people for off the net.
That's I do that on accident. Yeah,
No, you're supposed to do that. Like you're supposed to like between there.
I know I can't purposely do it. It's all luck.
Yeah, but it's very hard. It's okay. Like, and this man straight up says to me, "I'm like off the net, bro." I'm like, "Isn't that what I did?" Like, I
Dude,
got super pissed then. I got really pissed.
I don't like Jacob at all.
Yeah, same. His
He's
personality is kind of
he's
annoying.
toxic.
Yeah, he's hella
Speaking of that,
toxic.
speaking of that, so like I was like jokingly playing around because he hasn't set me yet. So like in the
Mhm.
Moreau game, I was doing really good, right? In the first
Yeah,
set, Coach Sarah called me MVP, yeah. But then the second and third set, I didn't do so well. I, like I could tell that he was getting mad, right? Like Kageyama mad. You know, he's just like staring at me, just like, dude, what are you doing? But then everyone else started messing up themselves. Like,
yeah,
so like he got progressively worse, like his personality. Like he showed some anger in his face every time we hit it out of bounds or something. So like the
yeah,
next day after practice, same thing happened. Everyone couldn't score, so we kept on failing. And then the game after that, so like this was the last game before COVID, right?
yeah.
So Jacob, I he kept on setting James because he's like playing all around. So, and I was just like, I was jokingly saying, "Dude, set me," you know, like give me a toss or something. Like that's all I said, and I kept on saying it over and over again because like he kept on sending it to James, and then he just like, like clicked his tongue, like just the anime click of the tongue. You could tell he was angry. So what
Because you're
he
asking
did
for a set.
next was so I wasn't mad because of that. I was mad because how do I say he purposely what's that word, you know, deliberately stopped setting me.
You're
I
playing
only
Oppo,
had
right?
one set that game, and
You
that was,
had you were playing you're playing Oppo, right?
yeah, I was playing Oppo.
Okay.
I only had one set and I messed it up, like because like I was constantly saying set me, so he set me right, but then I messed
Yeah.
up and I hit it into the net. That was once that game.
Was it a good set though?
No, it was low.
Okay.
No, well, it kept on changing. You know, sometimes I would have to jump right away, and other times I had to like wait a bit. It was
Yeah,
inconsistent.
wait, it was like Coach Sarah at least telling him to like keep him more consistent?
Now, Coach Sarah. Oh, at that part, at that point of the season, Coach Sarah was mad at us because we were fooling around, or I
Okay.
was, and
How are you
James,
fooling around?
and Max. Basically, all the good players, all the starting players were fooling around except for, and Jake. Probably Jacob was mad at that. Okay, so like what I'll talk about that after this. So like after one set, Jacob deliberately stopped setting me and only set James for the rest of the match.
Okay.
That's what I was mad about. So like so you know how most JV setters only set the 4, right?
Yeah.
So this man Jacob, like I was on the oppo side, he always set the 4, right?
Yeah.
And then by the time we were in service eve where I got to hit the 4, I was expecting him to set me, you know? But
Okay.
no, he deliberately sets the 5 over and over again until I go back to the 5. This man, like, you can tell it's on purpose.
But was James scoring?
No, none of us were. That's why we got swept, but we got swept 2 sets to none. It was
Wait, against Moreau?
no, not Moreau. Moreau is when we did good, but we still lost.
Guys, you guys lost to Moreau?
Hey,
To Moreau?
hey, we didn't have a Jerry then.
We don't have a Jerry then either.
No, Akshay was our Jerry.
No, that doesn't matter. We still, I think we still had like decent hitters. We had like
Jerry,
Steven and Dan.
okay,
We would have
that
still
year,
won that game. Bro was so bad. What do you mean?
no, dude, I don't know.
Moreau
The
was
J For
always
some
bad.
reason, the JV level went from bad to all of a sudden good. Like compared to freshman year, the JV level just increased. Everyone
Damn.
could hit. Everyone could everyone could pass all of a sudden.
Okay.
It was definitely different from last year.
All right.
That so yeah, I don't like Jacob and what you said earlier. Uh oh, why were we messing around?
Yeah.
Uh well, so at the start, after teams were decided, we were
Yeah.
pretty serious, right? Coach Sarah would teach us things, or well,
Do drills.
she doesn't teach setters, which I don't like.
Yeah.
She doesn't teach us anything. She just tells us you gotta do this, this, and that, and I'm just like, okay, but how
How?
do I do this and that? I can't do anything.
I usually just ask Coach Cat.
Does she? Oh, she tells you.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like they
Like
should
when I'd
just.
ask Coach Cat like something like especially because I had no idea how to do an approach. I'd be like, "Hey, Coach Cat, so like how do you time this? How do you do a one? Or, like what should I go off of?"
How do you
And
time it? Like, did she?
like like how am I supposed to time a one set or how should I just time
Time your
I'm a
sets.
five or something? Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd ask her about that. I mean, even though she was a middle, I mean, maybe because she was a middle, she'd help me.
Well, good thing Coach Cat's our setter or coach this year.
Coach, yeah.
But what was I talking about? What was?
What were you talking about?
Uh. All right, how we were fooling around. So in the beginning, we were serious. Coach Sarah would do tell us to do drills and stuff. But you know how she has to coach varsity too. She would
Yeah.
switch over back and forth. So the first sign was after was when varsity said that word. You know what I
What
mean?
word? The F word?
No, I'm just gonna
The
type it to you.
JV word?
I don't know
Trash?
how to spell it. Something like that.
Bukake?
Right? Don't sound why?
What does that mean?
give me a, give me a minute.
What is what the
Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Don't
what's a
say it
musical
anymore.
group, bro? What's a music group?
No, no, no. Look at the definition I just sent you. Did you see it?
Okay, that's different.
It is very different. You understand now?
Okay, why would they even say that?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense in the context of scoring a point, but you understand now. I'm gonna cut out what
Okay,
you
yeah.
said. I'm gonna cut it out. Are you fine with that?
Okay,
You know,
sure. I'm okay.
of course, you should be fine with it. Okay, so they said it again. They were forced to run around. So as the days passed by, since they said that, and they got away with it kind of lightly, like they didn't really run that much. So
Yeah.
like
Why would they say it again and again?
I don't know. So yeah,
Our varsity's stupid. The
they
minute
did.
you become
So
varsity,
after
socially become stupid. You know?
yeah, so after they said that, Coach Sarah focused on working with varsity more, and Coach
Yeah.
Cat wasn't around because I don't know why. Bridget and Jaden was our coaches, quote unquote.
Okay.
So like since they were also students, well Jaden's not a
Yeah.
student, but Bridget was. So like since they were also students, we started messing around. Like what we did was okay. So this was all in the same day in the same drill. We were playing USA.
Yeah.
So me and James were on one side, Max, Dawson, and Jacob were on the other, right?
Yeah.
So what we did, what me and what me and James did, we switched positions. I was the oppo and he was the setter. And then on
Okay.
their side, actually no, we'll go to the other side later. So yeah, that was one thing that that was one thing that got Coach Sarah mad. The other thing is that Dawson, who's supposed to be libero, right? Uh,
Yeah.
oh wait, no, I remember. Max played middle. Max switched with Venkata to play middle.
What the hell?
Yeah, so we had an
I'm
outside
assuming that
playing
seriously
middle,
pisses her off
a
unless
middle,
we're open zooming.
yeah, a middle playing outside, a setter playing oppo, and then a oppo playing setter. So
Yeah.
that's it so far, right? That was like the start before Coach Sarah like yelled at us.
Yeah.
So like what happened was that got her to yell at us was Dawson libero, right? So
Yeah.
Jacob set Max a 1, but but Max was like late to hit. So what Dawson Dawson ran up from the back row illegally and just hit a 1 in replacement of Max. So yeah, he basically
As a libero.
yes, he hit a one as the libero. Like he didn't even jump from the back row. He just like straight up ran a one. And then
Damn.
we got yelled at and we didn't run, which was shocking actually.
Surprising.
Oh,
I
do
remember
you?
that one time where like I think I didn't know the rules then. I didn't know what a backcourt violation was. So like I just like
You just
it was
ran,
like going like the set was going like over and I was like set it I was supposed to set it. So I was like it was like about to go over the net. So I was like I didn't know what a soft block was then either. So
bruh.
I just tipped it over thinking my dumbass my grass volleyball playing dumbass was like, "Oh my god, this is illegal. This is illegal. I do this all the time."
You just pushed it over.
Yeah, because we do it all the time in grass.
Illegal.
It's illegal. I didn't know then, but like I guess it's illegal now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Similar story in middle school. In eighth grade, I didn't jump or anything. I did a setter dump standing still when I was supposed to be back row. It was just a drill for practicing fours.
Yeah.
What was funny about it is that they all laughed at me, which was not funny. I didn't at the time I didn't understand. Well, actually no, I still don't understand how or why they laughed. They were
I mean, it's not illegal if you're standing and then your hands don't reach over the net.
I just
You don't
tipped it
cross the
over
net,
standing
then you're
still.
good. Yeah.
I
You're standing.
I don't know why they laughed, but I'm pretty sure it was because someone else did it last year, which is probably why they laughed because they said a name. I didn't know
Uh,
who it was, so it doesn't matter now.
okay.
Well, what's gonna be the
Was it
title?
Pangas?
I don't know. What's the title of
Yeah.
this? What's the title of
I
this
don't know,
now?
sports stuff.
Sports anime turning to real life anime. I mean, real
Yeah.
life sports.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next?
Um, let's talk about
Any?
more volleyball, I guess.
Let's
I
just
don't
talk
know.
about random in real life volleyball stories.
Yeah. Um,
How?
grass
No,
volleyball
no,
was
no. I have a
fun.
question. Genuine question. How did it feel to play in your first high school match? Actually, in your first match, because you didn't make middle
I
school.
was confusing because remember I was very new. I didn't understand the positions yet and how to do rotations. I didn't understand it until like probably late into the season,
What I mean by
and I still
first,
barely understand it.
What I mean by first match, I mean like the first time you played. You know what I mean? That one, I don't remember when exactly was it. Like
First
when
game, I
I,
was put in, I think it was a DS. I don't remember.
no, okay, when I got injured. You remember that?
Oh yeah, I was
That
as a
time.
DS. It
Yeah,
was fun actually.
dude, it was so
It was
funny watching from
fun.
the bench. Reenactment, Krish, every time he messes up, puts hands on face.
I don't put it in my face. I put it
Yes,
like over my head.
it was funny.
I go like this.
Everyone on the bench was, I don't think everyone was.
Everybody in the team made fun of me for that
Everyone
because I
was
kept
cringing. Okay, not
every
laughing,
time I put my hands up on my head.
cringing. Just every time you
I
messed
put my
up, it
hands
was
like on top of
funny.
my head. I get like kind of, I'd get somewhat frustrated. Like I wouldn't show it, but you could kind of tell.
To be honest, I thought at first you were like just acting, you know,
No, but
not
that's me.
acting,
That
not
is
acting,
me.
like copying anime, you know what I mean?
No, that's just me. I do that if I'm frustrated or angry or something.
You do. For me, I thought you were just copying anime, like in Haikyuu. You know how they would just like sorry, my bad, all that stuff. But
I remember
like,
this one time where I'm pretty sure, I don't know what, I'm pretty sure there was like a ball that was it hit the net, but like nobody went after it. And I wasn't sure if ball was like still good or not. Maybe it was 3 touches. I don't remember. But it was like I was playing like in a libero position
oh yeah,
after a serve. And I just like ran after it. Nobody said anything, but I was like confused because nobody went after it. So I thought like,
you thought it was
wait,
dead.
was I supposed to go after that or not?
I'm pretty sure everyone was just lazy. They didn't want to dive.
Yeah,
But
I just like ran at it and then like I dived and I was like pretty far away, but like I didn't say anything and nor did any of the other players. So I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure I'm pretty sure you were the reason why Coach Sarah didn't yell at anyone because you dived.
Okay,
Like if you didn't dive, she would probably yell at you guys. But
okay.
So when you were riding the bench, how did it feel to just watch?
It was annoying. I think I cried at one point.
What do you mean?
Because I know that I was like better than some players, especially like passing and stuff.
Wow. Okay, I see where this is going.
Okay, right now, as of right now, I am Okay, honestly, I am better at passing than Daniel.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Freshman?
And
Okay, when
Miko,
we were
and Miko.
freshmen,
Miko sucked at passing. Miko is
no,
a DS, and he like,
Miko was better than
yeah,
me into Miko was better than me until in
end of
freshman
the
year. In freshman year.
probably like beginning of the year, I was probably like worse than him because like I
Worse?
had like zero experience playing indoor,
Yeah.
and like probably like towards the end because like I'm pretty sure like he didn't get as much playing time too.
So like I think how it went was Miko got put in and then I replaced him in the second set. Or
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
and then he started setting then.
or it goes I go first set and then you go second set. Didn't really matter. Or didn't it, Wait, didn't you start? Didn't you start in one?
I started in one set as a DS.
And then you got traded out for who? Oh, Docs,
No, I
right?
didn't get subbed out. I didn't get subbed out. I rotated out.
Yeah, you got subbed out when you got into front row by Docs. Oh
Yeah,
wait, I remember there was one game where both of us got to play front row. Uh,
yeah,
Washington.
because like I think it was like Cherry was like super bad, so she subbed me
No, no,
in.
no, no, no,
Just
no,
like
no, no.
Oppo.
That I remember that before, or that was a different game. So in Washington, Akshay didn't show up to practice. Like he could have played if he did the thing, like the 20-minute workout thing, I think.
Yeah, but he didn't do
But
it.
he didn't do it, so no one could play Appa, cause he moved,
Or out,
cause
I mean outside.
no, 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 cause she moved Docs to outside. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you
She,
start playing Oppo.
yeah, and then I played, I played all around. No, I didn't play all around. I played front row for some reason. I subbed out
Yeah, with
for
what's his face? Yeah, I got subbed in for you because you like
because I
kept hitting
kept on
into the
hitting
net or
into
something.
the net.
Yeah,
If only, cause my when my progression in hitting was like this. Middle school, I I copied Haikyuu's hitting form. Like
yeah,
Hinata, he would put his one arm up and then one arm like down by his hip.
yeah.
So I thought that made sense
Don't
because
do
like
that. The
for more
kids who
power.
are like learning how to hit, don't do that, please.
I saw that.
Keep your hands up, both your hands up.
So I saw that and I thought that's how you would hit because like it looked cool and more power and stuff like that, you know? But then
If you want more power, you start up, but you go like in a circle. Like
yeah,
you,
so like I did that at first in middle school and it was pretty bad. Like I got to
yeah,
hit only once because Docs forgot to sub in. So like
yeah,
I scored 1 point in my whole middle school career. I scored 1 point in the first volleyball game that I was put in. So yeah, I was proud of that. So then next year after that, freshman year, I figured out how to hit properly, but I kept on hitting it into the net because I couldn't get the timing down. Because like I
okay.
would jump, it would keep hitting my wrist, and it would just go straight down into the net.
Yeah,
So
same for me. That happens when I'm like doing top spins or when I practice top spin serve. That happens a lot, but it doesn't happen too much now when I'm hitting normal board.
so continuing from that, like I didn't understand like what I was doing wrong. So like I thought over the years, halfway through the season, I thought about it. Like I just, I oh, you deafened. Why did you deafen? Why?
Oh
What was
yes,
that?
go on.
You deafened
Yes,
for no reason.
somebody came in the room. Nothing.
Okay, okay. So like progression. I thought about it. Like how can I get hit the ball where it's supposed to be, which is my hand. So like
Yeah,
I realized that I've been swinging, or like when I swing is like it's late. So at first I
yeah,
tried like swinging earlier. Like as soon as I jump, I would like pull or slam the ball. Like
yeah.
because before I would just wait in the air a bit. Cause like high Q, like oh yeah, look at this, look at me, I'm
You don't
jumping.
have the vert.
So yeah, but that was what I did before. But then I couldn't really aim it anywhere. I so I
Yeah,
just so
just
I
slammed it,
just
so you kept getting blocked.
no, I didn't get blocked. I still kept on hitting the net because
Uh,
like I kept on. I don't know why, but it kept on hitting the net. So like what I did next, I tried running or going faster. Cause
oh, running
normally,
back.
cause like you're supposed to you're supposed to take a step after the set goes up, right? But
Yeah,
that's what we were taught.
you start your approach once the like, unless you're in outdoors, but like once the ball goes, once the ball's in its like peak, you're supposed to go up. It's for normal like fours and fives.
Yeah, you're
Like
supposed
peak
to
height, then you start your
first
jump.
step as soon as the ball goes in the air, so you know where to go.
Yeah.
But for me, since I was short, it would take or like I'm shorter, it would take a while for me to reach my max height,
Yeah.
like what they said in Haikyuu. So I took that and I had to start my approach before they set the ball, making it harder and just lucky if they got the ball in the right area. Because if the set wasn't accurate, the ball I would be like in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Jacob. Like he before he would consistently get it to my spot in a like very short like with a short set.
Yeah.
But then he started getting the ball higher inconsistently. Like it would sometimes be high, sometimes be fast. So
Yeah.
that's why I kept on messing up at that time. But after figuring out my timing, I've gotten better. I don't know why
Okay.
I explained the story. It was probably because we talked about how I got or how we got better. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? From
Yeah.
before, long time ago. How about you? Is there any progression story that you have?
Progression story. Setting wise, I think it's gotten worse over
I would
over
have to
quarantine
agree
though.
with you.
It's gotten worse over quarantine. I'll admit that because I haven't been able to set anything. I don't know how I don't know the distance or anything anymore.
Same. I don't know the distance, but I as long as I have the power to get it as far as I want it to be.
Like before, I had like a method of like I'd be able to use my legs to push the ball forward up a little more.
I stopped doing
But
that
like
so I
now I'm
can
like now I
practice
haven't
it.
doing that because like huh?
You keep
I
going.
just need to practice. Yeah, I can do it. It's just I need to practice more. But
Well,
yeah,
you
like
don't need it anymore because you're
the
not
settings
setting.
definitely got like if you cancel quarantine, the setting definitely got better like overall from school.
I can't tell. Well,
Can't
you
tell.
didn't play
Sucks
sophomore
to be
year.
you. Sucks to be you. I played with you entirety of sophomore year.
What?
Like we still played grass.
Well, I don't count grass. I wasn't
Okay,
really paying
fine.
attention in grass because the only thing I the only thing I played there for fun. Like I didn't use it for
Yeah.
training.
I only did it because I just needed volleyball in general, and it was
Yeah.
fun. And
Well, it's almost 40 minutes, so let's wrap
yeah.
this up.
Well, hitting definitely got better. Before I couldn't even hit at all. Now I can actually
Yes.
decently hit fours.
So for this, if we both make varsity senior year, what will you put? Like, what is the general thing you're gonna put for your paragraph?
I mean
Senior night thingy.
uh I'm going to thank my parents and my cousin for like
Cousin.
bringing me to play volleyball. Yeah, cause like she's the one who like pushed me to play volleyball again.
Oh, that cousin. I don't remember
Yeah,
that cousin because
you
I don't
never
know
seen
that
her.
cousin.
Yeah,
But I remember you asked if
she could come play, but
yeah,
like then she broke her. Or not she broke. She sprained her ankle during practice.
realistic, very
Yeah.
realistic. Okay, so that's it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna thank Coach.
Thank
What's
you
that
for
name?
all the coaching staff at
What's that
American
name?
High School for helping us like not be bad anymore.
Coach. Who's the middle school coach that stopped? Coach.
Coach Register.
Coach Register. You would like
Oh,
to
he's
thank
actually stopped. Damn,
I would like to thank Coach Register for cutting me from the team. So
cutting
that
me into
he
the
can
team. I
push
like to
you.
thank Coach Register for actually cutting me off the team
Yep. To push you.
because to
Yeah.
push me to make JV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I will.
thank you.
If I make varsity this year, and if I make varsity senior year, I would put in my speech. Thank you, coaches, for not realizing how bad I was and for not
Yeah.
cutting me all 4 years. Yeah, I didn't get cut.
Okay. All right, Lance. We'll finish up. Thank you.
Uh,
Please like, share, subscribe.
wait, wait,
Bye
wait,
bye.
wait, 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 wait.
I have to go.
We need to do the intro. Can you redo the intro? Cause
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna move it to the beginning.
Welcome everybody to the fourth ever episode of Anime Cancer, the podcast. I'm Krish,
And I'm Batman.
and he's Batman. All right.
And we're done.
Yeah. We're
Comment
done.
down below. I'm actually not gonna move this introduction to the beginning.
Oh, whatever then. All right. Bye bye.
Goodbye.